Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my MHA voice for all. Yes, I know it's been a while, I know, and I did remind you all that I will be back here doing my voice for alls. And luckily for you all, I just finished my finals and I am done. Yee! And joined with me, not they won't voice with me, but they will be alongside with me during this endeavor. Is my bestie Chi Chi. Say hello. Okay, I think she's busy right now. It's fine.
Mhm. I'm right here.
Oh,
I'll just make my video.
hello, hello.
Me.
She's she's a sweetheart
I was
when
just
she gets
working
you.
on my video right now. I guess I'll work. I guess I'll work on. I work. Sorry. I'll work on it later.
That's okay. You can work on it while I'm voicing, but feel free to comment or say anything anytime.
I have to meet. I have. I have. Well, I have to mute myself because it has music. I have to be quiet because I have to work on it. So you can go ahead and do your voice while I make my video.
Okay. Okay. Anyway, so to kick it off, we are starting off with the first half of My Hero Academia season 3. And of course, it's going to be the usual standard 6 episodes. And as always with the other episodes, I will do them some other time. All right, so the first one we will start off with is I know there's like an interlude of the other of like the characters and what they do for the first episode, but for this one I will do that one some other time, but for this we'll go with episode 2 called Wild Wild Pussycats, which is the introduction of the Wild Wild Pussycats. All right. And good, good. Okay. Now, I might be a little rusty with my voice acting just in case. If I do sound a bit rusty, I'm sorry. And as always, when you're doing voice for alls by yourself or with others, be sure to have water with you. I actually do have water with me. Oh, and Chi Chi had to go for a bit. Dang it. Anyway, let's get going. Actually, beneath our flashy superhuman society lurks a dark underworld. Each time we've driven the villains back, they've retreated safety of the shadow to the safety of the shadows, regaining their strength, waiting for the perfect time to strike. The master is good. I tried so hard to find out where those idiots were going, and he figured it out in an instant. Guess he really showed me up. It was worth having the team on standby then, wasn't it? Tomura Shigaraki. I guess. Ding dong. I heard back from the union today. You can expect a delivery tomorrow. It was thrown together quickly, so it might not look like much, but the quality is guaranteed. I must apologize for making such an unreasonable request. Tell me, Shigaraki. Hold on. Shigaraki, do you know why the union accepted this? Hang on. Sorry, guys, I need to check something just to make sure if the dialogue is right. Okay, I had to fix something. Well, tell me, Sugar Rocky, do you know why the Union accepted this outlandish plan of yours? Because everyone's got high expectations of you. If the League of Villains steps in the light, then the scum hiding on the sidelines will follow suit. And if that happens, it means brokers like me win big. We'll be rolling in new customers. Crime pays.
Oh, yes. You're gonna be so busy you won't be able to keep up.
I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, thanks.
The board is set with my pawns and their prey. Finally, time for the real game to begin.
Welcome to UA High, the prestigious school that's turned out some of the world's greatest heroes. I'm running toward my dream in these halls, learning to outcome obstacles and save people with a smile on my face. That's how I'll become the world's greatest hero. Now that you've finished up your semester at UA High, it's time for summer vacation to officially begin. However, don't think this will be months of rest for you heroes in the making. If this camp will push you to go beyond your limit, you're aiming to become plus ultra. Yes, sir.
I'm so psyched. I've been looking forward to this camp all semester, Deku.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely close, huh? So close.
Hey, what's the matter?
I'm just a little hot.
Is it because you like him?
Let's hear it for camp. Yeah, camp.
Uraka and the others sure are excited about this. I heard some of Class A is taking extra courses. Does that mean they actually failed the exam? Oh, that must be so embarrassing, especially since you're supposed to be better than my class. All of you must be wallowing in shame.
Don't mind him.
Yeah, Monoma was a complete basket case.
Monoma's scary. Oh, the rest of Class B. It's nice to see you outside of the sports festival. I guess we're not technically rivals. Time to get on the bus. Okay. Ooh, Class A beats like bit of bombshells.
Dude, get yourself together. For real. Attention, Class A! Our bus is here. Everyone line up in seating order. Here's the deal. We'll be on this bus about an hour for our first stop. Make sure you stay focused.
Focused. Why are we blasting some music? No one should be standing. That is a safety hazard. Please stay seated.
Why do I bother? I guess it's the only time they'll have to fool around. Oh, do not open that window! Finally, I need it off that bus. Let me get through. I gotta pee. This isn't much of a rest area.
No, and where's Class B?
You don't really think we stopped here just so you can stretch your legs, do you? Please, sir, the toilet.
Hey, Eraser.
Long time no see.
Your feline fantasies are here. Say meow. Perfectly cute and cat-like girl. You can call us the Wild Pussycats.
These are the pro heroes you'll be working with at the summer training camp.
Person hero team who specialize in mountain rescues.
This is a description of what the Pussycats are.
They're a four-person hero team who specialize in mountain rescues! The Pussycats were founded when we were kids, like forever ago! This marks our 12th year working as a...
I'm pretty sure your math must be off. I'm 18 at heart.
Understood. That's so sad. Everyone say hello.
Hello, nice to meet you. We own this whole stretch of land out there. Everything you see is from everything you can see the summer camp you're staying at is there at the base of the mountain.
That's far.
Then why did we stop all the way here instead? I'm afraid we both know the answer to that one.
That can't be right.
Yeah, back on the bus. Quick, let's go.
Good idea. Load up.
The current time is 9:30 in the morning. If you're fast about it, you might make it there by noon.
No way! Guys! Save yourselves!
Kiddies who don't make it there by 12:30 won't get any lunch.
You should have guessed, students. The training camp has already begun.
What? What the heck?
She must be controlling the ground!
Good news. Since this is private land, you can use your quirks as much as you want to. You got 3 full hours. You should be able to make it to the facility in time. That is, if you can get through the Beast Forest.
The Beast Forest? That sounds like the name right out of a fantasy game.
Why do we keep falling for Aizawa's little tricks?
I guess there's no use complaining. Might as well get going.
Oh, I held it and spread a single leak. Now the flight is the clearest button.
We're all gonna die.
Please calm yourself, my giant friend. My friend, you don't want to hurt them.
Koda's power lets him control animals. But is this one immune? A dirt clod. I get it. It's Pixie Bop's quirk.
Don't think you've got them all. Don't you think you've got them on a pretty crazy schedule, Eraser?
Yeah, we're hoping to get an entire second semester's worth of knowledge in them here. Doing that's going to take an intense amount of work, but the reward will be worth it. They'll get permits to use their quirk if there's ever an emergency, and provisional licenses that will allow them to work as heroes. Most importantly, with all the villainous activity we've been tracking, they'll need to be able to defend themselves. One for all, full calling! Recipro burst! I'll kill you! Smash! I trust that I can count on you, Pixie Bop.
Leave it to me. Oh, well, my first standing on end.
You guys took that beast down in seconds.
It was awesome. They believed, and I believed all over myself.
You showed that thing, news boss. We're not done.
Hey, come on. Don't you think it's a little unfair?
Now, do we run?
Not good.
Not good. If we don't make it This camp fast enough, we won't be able to get anything to eat.
He's right. We have no choice but to cut through these woods using the shortest possible route. Ribbit.
All right then.
Let's go, Class A!
I spot 3 up ahead and 2 flanking each side.
So 7 total. They're coming.
All right, I've got this one. Sato, Kirishima. Oh, Dark Shadow.
Got it.
Aoyama, you're up. Bonjour.
Yeah, man. If you want really my pants wouldn't be wet right now.
He peed himself. Oh, well, it's funny. Manana, get out of here. 1.3 million volts.
Lovely birds of the forest. Remove the evil beast and restore peace to these woods. Oh no, I'm completely helpless. It's gonna eat me.
Oh, good, Hagakure. Perfect distraction. Everyone, take cover now.
And Sue, he's all yours. Leave it to me. Ribbit. And now release.
Oh, I spotted more of them closing in. You're in my way there, Icy Heart. Then pick another route. Oh, Midoriya, now! Right!
Yeah, so you're ganging up on me now. Well, I can fight dirty too. Kota, we're leaving. Scratch it. Idiots. How pointless to want to be a hero. The litter's almost here. That took a lot longer than expected.
You're 7 years ago. Oxygen!
You said it would only be like 3 hours. I guess we timed it based on how long it would take us. Sorry.
Oh, now you're bragging about how much better you are? That's so mean. I'm starving. This is hell.
Meow, 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 meow. I thought it would take you kids even longer, but you did so much better against my dirt monster than I thought you were. You guys were seriously great. Especially the 4 of you. Seems like you've had quite a bit of experience. I call dibs on these kittens. I'll groom them myself.
Oh, Mandalay, has she always been like this?
It's gotten worse lately. She's at the age to take a mate.
That is just depressing. That's seriously depressing.
Speaking of people's ages, choose your words carefully, boy.
I remember wondering since we got here earlier, who's that kid?
Oh, what's he doing here? Oh, this little guy? He's my cousin's son. He lives with us now. Don't be shy, Coda. Say hi to everyone. You're going to be around for them the next week.
When I first saw this scene, I was like, oh no. I didn't laugh. I was just like, oh no. Well, actually, here, I'll recreate it right now.
Hey there, my name's Midoriya. I'm from the UA High School Hero course. It's nice to meet you.
Oh!
What a low blow!
No.
You fiend of a child! A punch to the scrotum is unforgivable!
The last thing I want is to hang with some wannabe hero.
Wanna be? How old are you, kid? That Brett's got spunk. He's like a mini version of you. What you talking about? You need to shut your mouth before I blast you all the way to hell. Yeah, sure. Enough playing around. Get your stuff off the bus. Once your bags are in your rooms, we'll have dinner in the cafeteria. After that, you can bathe and sleep. Tomorrow, your training starts in earnest. You better get a move on. It looks so good.
So, you girls got stuck in a tiny bunk room, didn't you? Why? Is the guy's room really that big?
Excuse me.
Oh yeah? So like, can I come check it out later or what?
Sure, whenever you want.
It's so, it's so good. I can't get enough. My stomach is so happy right now. It's as good as Lunch Rush's food. I think I might eat until I burst. I smell beef. Hey, wait, you got meat over there?
Yeah, geez, you guys, Jesus, it's like you guys haven't eaten in weeks or something. Anyway, today's the only time we'll be doing this for you, so make sure you kids enjoy it.
Thank you.
Hey, Kota, can you bring me those vegetables? Okay, now this scene right here, this whole scene right here, it's just so cringe. It's just all kinds of disgust and cringe because of him. And I am gonna cringe while I'm reading this, and also feel disgusted. Just to let you all know that I am very sorry for quoting what Minetta's saying here. I am just very sorry. Please hate Minetta for this. Hate grape juice. Hate him. The food and stuff is fine, to be honest. But I'm hungry for something else. Just one little while. You think I want to have the window of the other side. I couldn't say it straight. I couldn't. Are you over there talking to yourself again, Minetta? Kota. Yep, he's talking to himself, unfortunately.
Are you over there talking to yourself again, Minetta?
This feels amazing.
I'm so glad they've got a hot springs here.
Bathe.
It's too much for him. You have to stop. You have to stop this at once, Minetta. What you're doing is demeaning for both the girls and yourself. It's shameful behavior. It is, Ida. It is. Now I know why I have this quirk, and not because I'm a lonely little bitch. It's because I wasn't meant to be kind. Thank you, Kota, for stopping him. Thank you, and bless you. Before you become a hero, you should learn how to be a good human. Look at you for this! Oh no, he landed on Ida. Ida, are you okay? I'm not concerned about Minetta. I'm concerned about you, class rep. Are you all right? I guess he's okay. All right, I'm just gonna get this out of the way because I don't like I don't like this scene. I'm sorry. Actually, no, I'm not sorry because fuck you, perverts. Suffer, perverts. Suffer, perverts. Also, Ida, I appreciate you trying to stop him. Minetta really is the worst, isn't he? He really is, Sue. He really is. Alright, I'm not looking.
I'm just gonna discuss it. No.
Words, doesn't he?
He is.
Thanks so much, Coach Babe!
But seriously, Coda, thank you for stopping him. Thank you. No. Coda!
Look out!
Oh, good. Coda's. Yeah, I know Coda's okay. I know he's okay. The rush from the fall likely caused him to faint. Thank you. Eraser warned me one of you boys was a little girl crazy, so I stationed Coda up there to keep watch. I suppose that's the danger of teaching kids your age. Well, anyway, I'm just glad he's all right. You must have moved pretty fast to catch him. The last thing I wanted is to hang with some wannabe hero. He doesn't like heroes very much, doesn't he? It's kind of weird because I've been surrounded by people who want to be heroes, and that includes me. I thought it was kind of unusual that a boy his age would not be interested in all of this. How observant, of course. He isn't alone. There are many in our society who don't approve of us. If he had a normal childhood, maybe he'd admire heroes. Admired heroes like you did growing up. What happened? It was Mandalay's cousin, Coda's parents, that is. They were heroes too, but they were murdered. It was a villain. 2 years back, Coda was still so small. They were killed while protecting citizens. Perhaps the most respectable way for any hero to die. Papa, Mama. How do you begin to explain to a child that his parents died honorable deaths? They were his entire world. Everything. But to him, his parents had left him behind. All the while they were being praised. Everybody kept telling him that his parents' sacrifice was noble. Honestly, he doesn't seem to like us that much either. We're heroes like they were. I'm sure he feels stuck here because he has nowhere to go. Heroes don't make any sense to Kota. After all, his parents hadn't been heroes. They would still be here. He's why these morons are able to smile thoughtlessly. Yeah, when I first heard about Kota's backstory, I felt hurt by that too. Poor Kota. He's why these heroes are able to smile thoughtlessly, because that garbage pro is smiling thoughtlessly too. I heard so many different people talking about heroes over the last few months. Had listened to so many different viewpoints. It would be irresponsible to shrug them off. And yet, in that moment, I had no reply. Good morning, class. Today we begin a training camp that will increase your strength. Our goal is to increase your skills exponentially so that each of you earns a professional license. This will allow you to face the dangers that continue to fester in the darkness. Proceed carefully. Like a live Bakugo. Try throwing that one for me. Yeah, sure. Like in the fitness test. That's right. When you first started school, your record was 409.67 meters. Let's see if you've improved.
5.2 meters. Let's see if you.
Oh, I get it! We're checking our progress!
A lot's happened to us this past 3 months. Maybe you can throw it a whole mile now. Come on, get it, Bakugo! I've got this. No one blink. Go to hell! Go to hell? That was 709.6 meters. Hold on. That's what it was. My bad. That's it? Kind of disappointing.
You've had a single semester at UA, and due to your various experiences, all of you have definitely improved. But those improvements have been mostly limited to mental prowess and technical skill, with a slight increase of stamina thrown in the way. Your quirks really haven't gotten that much stronger in that fundamental level.
Huh?
That's why you're now going to focus on improving your power. This will be hard, this will be so hard you'll feel like you're dying. Let's hope you all survive.
Hey, special delivery from Tomura. He wants us to bring these along when we go, so I'm guessing there's enough for everyone.
Come on, I'm ready. Let's hurry up and do this.
It's still too early. Besides, don't forget, he said we shouldn't do anything flashy.
Yeah, he acted like a spoiled little brat when we first met. But suddenly, he's begun to take change. This is going to be nothing more than a warning shot. We'll pull those false heroes down from the shining pedestals, and in doing so, we'll create a bright new future for this world.
Here's the preview. It turns out developing our individual quirks developing our individual quirks is this summer's training camp's main focus. To do that, we've got to push ourselves to the limit. It's the only way we can hope to become pros. But Kota still scoffs at us. Even though he's a part of Mandalay's family, he doesn't like heroes. I wonder what happened in his past that made him feel that way. Next time, Kota, I can't wait to find out what the Pussycats Test of Courage has in store for us. Go beyond, plus ultra! I know the other episodes have the training camp arcs, but I'm skipping right to the other, to one of the big parts of the season.
I captured Baku.
No, sorry. Sorry about that. This is episode 7 called What a Twist.
I captured Bakugo with the simple sleight of hand magic trick. Damn it, this guy's quick.
We can't give up. Not now. We have to catch them and get our friends back.
Well, make sure you've got a good grip on them.
Ah!
Whoa, what is this? Hey, wait, I know those kids.
Who are they?
Welcome Twice, aka MHA's version of Deadpool. Welcome to UA High, a prestigious school that's turned out some of the world's greatest heroes. I'm running toward my dream in these halls, learning to overcome obstacles and save people with a smile on my face. That's how I'll become the greatest hero in the world. While we were trying to protect Kachan, our classmates had their own problems back at camp, immediately following Mandalay's message.
Come on, you heard what she said, didn't you? I can't let them get my friend. You gotta let me go find him, please.
Vlad.
Not a chance. But why not?
Come on, cool it, Kirishima.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, we don't know how many villains there are. Shouldn't we have as many fighters as possible?
You can't seriously want to face the bad guys.
Ida gets it. Even Mr. Aizawa said to fight. Only for self-defense. He meant the students in the woods.
Was that the door? I guess Mr. Aizawa is back already.
Finally, he'll understand. Wait. No, wait. Move!
Oh, everyone, get back!
Huh? No way! That's the guy who got creamed earlier!
You're too slow!
Excuse me. Sorry. Dry throat. This Vlad King with blood control. That's really something.
Blood control. So strong. Just as I expect from our teacher. You dare walk into my classroom without so much as a plan? You underestimate us. Are you sure about that? You're acting exactly as I expected. You've already been defeated, regardless of what happens to me. The two most trusted pillars of superhuman society are linked together. UA, the pinnacle of hero education, and All Might, the symbol of peace. Huh? But embarrassing incidents have damaged the world trust in both sloppy management keeps allowing villains to slip in and attack. People are so shaken that they've almost lost faith in you. Imagine how they react when they find out you let a student get kidnapped. You shut up! That's not gonna happen! Not our classmate! Not while we're here! Don't be so naive. It only took a handful of us to separate you from the pros of the start picking you up. That's enough!
It's no use, Vlad.
He's just trying to provoke you. He won't talk. Mr. Aizawa, I think you got him. Look at him. Another fake. I fought one before.
Yep, that means he was a twice clone.
Is it real?
It must be a villain's quirk. I fought one before.
He wasn't real?
It must be a villain's quirk.
Eraser.
No. Eraser. What's it like out there? Hard to say. I left the director of defense, but I ended up taking care of Coda. Look after him while I go back up front line. I'm counting on you to keep defending this place. Is that wise? We hardly know anything about them. You'll be just fine by yourself. The other copy of him I fought earlier used the same attack. I think their strategy is to send their strongest fighters here, to keep our attention since we're the pros. That's how they're trying to disguise the fact that there are so few of them out there. If there aren't many, we should be fighting too. Yes, indeed. You need strength in numbers. No. If they're not here for us, then they're after the students. We know about Bakugo, but it might be targeting others as well. We're still sorely lacking in information. The only way we win this is by making sure you students are protected. Meanwhile, Give Kachan and Tokoyami back to us! Wait, I know those kids. Who are they? Out of the way, Compress. Got it. That's cold! My arms are burning! Midoriya, Shoji! The beat up little boy and you. You're on Shigaraki's kill list. So hot! Hi, Izuku. My name's Toga. I've been thinking since I saw you that you'd be so much cuter if you just bled a little more. I can help. Midoriya! So that's how it is. You want to come between us? If you're honest, you're not really my type. But I'll cut you anyway. If any of you see a tsundere or probably see like either on video or maybe on the streets, stay away from them. Please stay away from them. Oh, she's crazy. This is easy. Give me all you got. Hey, man, cut me some slack. What the hell is with this guy? Oh, I can't believe you wrecked my exit. Unrehearsed amateur. You got Bakugo? Of course. Huh? Midoriya, Todoroki, we're done. He gave away his best trick. Well, I'm not sure what your quirk is, but it had to do with these little marbles, right? Well, the one you stashed away in your pocket. Oh, I'm guessing these are Todoroki and Bakugo. Oh, you rescued them. Well, color me impressed. Just as I expect from someone with so many hands. How splendid. Right, nice job, Shoji. Moron. No, wait. Oh, a Nomu? Quick, this way. Oh, not this guy. He was. Not this guy. He was at the USJ. The warp villain. It's been 5 minutes since the signal. Let's go, Dobby.
Sorry, Izuku, but I'll see you later, Kay.
Hold up, we're not leaving without the kid. Don't worry. They were so proud of themselves for rooting through my pockets that I thought I'd let them gloat. But allow me to explain the basic tenet of magic. If I'm flaunting something shiny, it's because there's something else I don't want you to see. He's got them! Oh, shh. Is that my ice? That's right. During the freezing attack, I prepared dummies and slipped them in my right pocket. Damn it, his quirk lets him compress and hold things. A little bit of misdirection. Forgive me, I do so adore a twist ending. You can't do that! One last bow, and then the curtain falls. Aoyama! Well, isn't that a tragedy? Poor little Shoto Todoroki.
And that's where where this debate began. Because he fairly knew Shoto, and if you saw his eyes, you know. And his flames.
Confirm it now. Release them. Oh, that laser ruined my finale. Our checkmate. Gotcha, no! Gotcha! Stay back. Deku. On that fateful day, we were aiming to be heroes. But we failed, and the villains won. Mr. Vlad was able to call emergency service. Not too long after the villains left, ambulances and firefighters arrived. Right.
Hold on, I need to check the numbers. Okay.
Of the students, 15 were unconscious and in serious condition, and due to the gas, 11 others were injured. 13 were unharmed physically, and one of us was missing. One of the 6 pro heroes was in serious condition because of a blow to the head. One was missing, but it was apparent that she lost a lot of blood. Meanwhile, on the villain's side, 3 were caught and arrested. The other attackers managed to disappear without a trace. Yes, thanks to the warp villain. As I felt myself fading into unconscious, I remember the harrowing words Tomura Shigaraki said to me.
You should try to be careful, friend, because the next time we meet, I'll likely have to kill you.
The summer training camp we've all been looking forward to couldn't have been any more of a disaster.
While I was relieved and happy that Mina was all right, it was still harrowing to see that one of them got captured, which was Bakugo. But I knew that Bakugo would not instantly become a villain. He may have aggressive issues, but he still wants to be a hero like All Might. When are you gonna open the gates? We hear your silence. We can expect an official statement from UA's administration. Has anyone been in contact with the families of the children you allowed to be endangered?
That training camp was meant to prepare students to handle villain attacks. The irony is shameful. Well, we knew the League would resurface, but we lacked a fundamental understanding of their plan. They aim to destroy Hero Society, and they've already started their war.
Even if we have understood, could we really have avoided this attack? They are moving pieces we didn't even know they possessed. Besides, All Might put an end to most organized crime. We're all rusty. We definitely gotten complacent during peaceful times without realizing it. I guess deep down, all of us thought we'd be running the sweet life for good.
I will never forgive myself for such cowardly ignorance. While our students were fighting desperately for their lives, I was just having a relaxing soak in the bath. We shouldn't have had the sports festival right after the USJ attack. We wanted to show we were still strong to have a student kidnapped is our greatest failures as teachers. They've taken Bakugo and society's faith and hero away from us.
I agree. Every news outlet has currently condemned UA High. If Bakugo was one of the main targets, it's likely because the villains noticed his violent tendencies during the sports festival broadcast. If he ends up joining this side of the villains, it will be the end of UA as a school.
Since we're on the topic of trust, there's something I think that has to be voiced now. At that point, we can't deny it anymore, can we? There's a traitor at the school. Only the teachers and the pussycats knew where the training camp would be. Don't you think it's a little suspicious? I guess a kid could have used their phone to message a villain, but stop this, Mike. What's the problem? We have to find out who the leak is.
Could be you for all we know. You got any proof of that? You're 100% innocent? Can we really know that anyone in this room is an ally? If we start down each other, we'll destroy ourselves from the inside. Accusing a traitor isn't something we should take lightly.
At the very least, I trust everyone sitting at this table, though there's also no way for me to prove to all of you that I am innocent. For the moment, what we must do as a school is concentrate on guaranteeing the safety of our student body. This is a good time to implement something I wanted to put in place for a while. You see,
Hello. Hello.
A phone call is here! A phone call!
Excuse me, everyone. I have to take this.
We're in a meeting. At least set it to vibrate.
He's his own ringtone.
To be honest, I have that All Might ringtone, and I love it.
What symbol of peace can't protect a student? Can't even keep a student safe from harm? What hero can't? Sorry, what is it, Suguchi?
We finally finished taking comprehensive statements from Aizawa and Vlad King. I think we found something. It's possible we have a lead on where the League of Villains is hiding.
Really? Are you serious?
Yep. About 2 weeks ago, I sent an officer around to gather information. A bystander pointed out that he'd seen a man with a patchwork face entering a building that was supposed to be vacant. The man looked to be in his 30s, but we didn't find any plausible matches. When we checked the criminal records, we spoke to the owner of the building, and found that there's a sort of hidden bar there. My man My man thought this was related to our kidnapping case, and we didn't investigate further. But remember the description of that villain from the attack? He had a patchwork face. Given the profile of this crime, we'll move as soon as we get the green light. This is top secret. I'm only telling you because it's you. We plan to ask for cooperation from many pro heroes for this rescue, an inevitable cleanup mission. All Might, we need your power. All Might, you still there?
Sukouchi, you're a wonderful friend, and I know just what I'll say when I find them. I am here to make you pay for what you've done.
It would appear that the principal offenders behind the MHA training camp attack called themselves the League of Villains Vanguard Action Squad. The League was previously involved in the USJ attack and the Hosu incident. The youngest victim in the training camp attack was reportedly the son of the pro heroes Water Hose, who were killed by Muscular in a accident. It's pretty obvious to me that there's some sort of problem with you. Huh. But these are citizens. I'm sorry if I didn't put this in there sooner. It's perfectly obvious to me that there's some sort of problem with UA's current management. Yeah, if I had a child who wanted to become a hero, there's no way I enroll them in that school. That I think it was.
I'm so grateful to the media for all the free publicity lately, right? Isn't that nice? Katsuki Bakugo.
My name is Giovanni. I think I said that right. I'm sorry if I mispronounced it. Hello. After the incident, paramedics brought me to a hospital near the training camp, where I slipped in and out of conscious for 2 days. I suffered from seizures, and when I woke, I was delirious with fever. At some point, Recovery Girl came to heal me as best she could. The cops showed up too, and apparently, though I don't remember any of that. Mom. My baby. I can't do this anymore. I don't think my heart can handle another scare. What about Kota? I hope he's okay. Hey, Midoriya, good. You're finally awake. Did you see the news? Reporters are all over the school right now. It's worse than last time. I brought a present. I mean, it's from all of us. It's a melon. It's not a watermelon or a cantaloupe. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry I caused you trouble, Midoriya. No, please. I did this to myself. Did everyone from Class A come to visit? Sorry, hold on. Oh, no. Jiro and Agakure are still out, and were knocked unconscious from that villain's poisonous gas. And Yayorozu took a pretty bad hit to the head. She's hospitalized here, though I just found out she's finally woke up yesterday. So it's just us. Though obviously we wish the whole class could be here. Only 15 of us for now.
Because Bakugo is gone.
He knows, Todoroki!
Take back! Deku!
All Might told me that there'd always be people beyond our reach that we can't protect, even though we want to. Which is why we have to save the people we can reach. I was so close to being able to save him. I needed to save him. I had to,
That's the entire reason I have my quirk. It's exactly like Mr. Aizawa said to me.
You're worthless if you can only throw a single punch before breaking down.
My body wouldn't move. I couldn't save someone who was right in front of me. And since I failed, he's gone.
All right, then let's go get him.
Huh?
I was at the hospital too, and so I was here yesterday too, and so was Todoroki. Huh? Why are you at the hospital? I could ask you that. Well, I couldn't just sit at home, so I figured I would come here. Me too. I felt the same. We were on our way to visit you when we saw All Might and some police officer talking to Yaoyorozu.
With the assistance of Awase from Class B, I attached a tracking device to one of the villains. This is the creation that will receive that signal. I hope it helps your search.
Previously, Aizawa said you lacked the self-confidence and judgment needed to make quick decisions. But look how much you've grown. You have our thanks, Yaoyorozu.
With a classmate still in danger, it's frustrating that I can't help you more than this. I hate it.
A painful feeling is proof that you are worthy of being a hero. Please don't worry. You can leave the rest to us.
This means you're going to have Yaoyorozu make another receiver for you, doesn't it?
What if it does?
We'll need to take responsibility.
Either way, we'll need to take responsibility for being negligent as supervisors.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have listened.
Yeah, you caused us a lot of trouble. Remember that and don't do it again.
You should listen to what All Might said. We have to leave this for the professionals. It's not the right time to get us involved. Idiots. Maybe, but all I know is that in camp, I couldn't do anything. I heard my friend was targeted, and I just stood there helpless. So if I stand here and do nothing now, how am I supposed to call myself a hero or a man?
Kirishima, calm down. We're in a hospital. There's a better time and place for this, dude.
Yeah, what Ida said is true.
All of you just listen to me for a minute. I know what you're saying is right, but still, come on, Midoriya. He's still within your reach. We can save Bakugo. Now the preview. It's possible we have a way to save Kacchan from the hands of the League of Villains. I can still reach my friend. I can protect him. It's going to be dangerous. I know. But I just can't sit here around doing nothing. All I can think about is rescuing him. But I'll need help. Next time, from Ida to Midoriya. We can do this time. I swear, my outstretched hand will find Kacchan's. Go beyond, plus ultra! Alright, next episode, from Ida to Midoriya. A minute. Welcome to UA High, prestigious school that turns out some of the world's greatest heroes. I'm running towards my dream in these halls, learning to overcome obstacles and save people. With a smile on my face, that's how I'll become the greatest hero in the world. All Might told me there'll always be people beyond our reach that we can't protect, even though we want to, which is why we have to save the people we can reach. I was so close to be able to save him. I needed to save him. I had to. That's the entire reason I have my quirk. My body wouldn't move. I couldn't save someone who was right in front of me. And since I failed, he's gone. All right, then let's go get him. We have to leave this to the professional. It's not right. It's not the right time to get us involved. Oh, the idiots. Maybe, but all I know is that at camp, I couldn't do anything.
I heard my friend was targeted, and I just stood by, helpless. So if I stand by and do nothing now, how am I supposed to call myself a hero or a man? Come on! He's still within your reach! We can save Bakugo!
Hey, villain Deku. Hello? Wait, is this who I think it is, or is this somebody else? Either way, hello. Uh, water break. It's always good to have water with you. Remember, water. It's important to stay hydrated.
So, let me get this straight. You're going to get Momo to make you another receiver, track a bad guy, and then try to save Bakugo all by yourselves?
Yeah.
No, the villains who attacked the camp planned to kill some of us, but they took Bakugo alive. What we don't know is how long they'll let him live. That's why we're going after him. Have the two of you lost your minds? Hey, calm down. I get how frustrated Kirishima is, and how Todoroki feels since he couldn't grab Bakugo. I'm upset too, but we can't let our emotions get the best of us, right?
We should leave this to All Might. Mr. Aizawa only gave us permission to fight and use quirks at the training camp.
Aoyama is correct, though I'm part of the reason we failed, so I can't talk. You guys!
Listen, we're all shocked that Bakugo was taken from us, but we have to be rational. It doesn't matter how noble your intentions. If you go out there trying to fight the bad guys, knowing you're breaking the rules, then you're acting like villains, not heroes.
Yeah, that's what Sue thought at first because she's always been subservient to the rules.
Sorry for.
Sorry for interrupting you guys, but I need a moment alone with Midoriya. Sure, let's bolt. I want to see how Jiro and Agakure are doing. Good idea. Yeah, okay. Feel better, Deku? Thanks for visiting me.
We talked to Yaoyorozu yesterday. If we're doing this, it's tonight. Look, I know you've got some pretty hardcore injuries, so I don't know if you can go, but I wanted to invite you since you probably feel the worst. We'll meet in front of the hospital after dark. Recovery Goat performed some pretty strong healing on your arms while you were still unconscious, so you should be able to move them around fairly well, but they were seriously messed up. You've done absurd damage to your body in the last few months, and frankly, this is a whole new league of trauma.
You mean I was hurt a lot worse this time?
I took a closer look at your charts. Your past injuries were bad, splintered bones and ripped muscle that were painful, sure, but could eventually be repaired. This time, the damage was devastating. Usually, a person's body has limiters that keep it from using more than 100% of its power at any given point. But in a crisis situation, it's possible for those limiters to fall away, allowing someone to use 100%. We call it hysterical strength. The reason we have those limiters in the first place is because our bodies can't handle that type of strain. You had this hysterical strength, and because of that, your power ended up overcharged an extended period. It's bad for your bones and your muscles to get battered, but it's worse. It's worse for your ligaments. Ligaments protect the joints. and yours have seriously degraded. In other words, if you sustain this type of injury, even just 2 or 3 more times, I don't think you're going to be able to move your arms anymore. For now, focus on rehabilitation. Use them a lot, even if it hurts. And we'll leave the rest to your way. I'll discharge you today so you can go home. And take it easy. Take this seriously.
Right. Thanks for your help, Doctor. I'm sorry for any trouble I caused.
Recovery girl is fed up with you. But hey, I get the impression that's nothing new. Also, don't forget, you did save someone. Healing begins in the mind. Try not to worry. Stay positive.
Coda gave Midoriya a letter, and it actually reads, well, Dear Mr. Midoriya, I'm sorry I punched you in the balls. Thank you for saving me, even though you just met me. Please get better soon so I can thank you in person, okay? Kota.
Kota. Hi, Mom. Yeah, I was discharged, but there's something I have to do, so I won't be home until tomorrow or so. Yeah, I can move now at least. My body feels kind of run down and sluggish, though. Even with all this healing they performed on me, I heard it's because of you wants a close eye on the students. Well, that they want to keep the media out as long as they can. Izuku, do you really have to go back to UA? There's a call for you, Endeavor, sir.
Who is it?
Mr. Sukauchi from the police department.
I'm listening. We would like to request your assistance, sir. I received an emergency summons and must leave this place in your hands. Be as strong as heavyweight denim without me. Smart as a tailor-made suit. Keep this fabric of society safe. You got it, best genist!
You want me to make you a new receiver? Yes, please.
You must know what we're planning.
I do. Let me think about it.
I wonder what Yaoyorozu decided. No matter how much we want to go after him, it's her choice. She's here! Midoriya. So how about it? You decide?
I think that...
Hold on. Ida?
Why are you here?
Hello. Hello to everyone here. Hello. Hello.
You. Why did it have to be you two of all people? Oh, the ones who stopped me for when I acted recklessly, who received amnesty to me after Hosu. Why are you trying to make the same stupid mistakes I made? Didn't you learn?
Wait, what are you talking about?
We are still just students, and UA's in a bad position as it is. Anything we'll do will reflect on our school. Don't you get that? We have to. I know you don't like us breaking the rules, but I'm frustrated too, and concerned, obviously. I'm the class rep, damn it. I'm worried about all my classmates, not just Bakugo. When I saw your injuries, all I could think of was my brother in the hospital. What if your bodies end up reprehensible? Well, just like his, because I didn't step in. Have you not stopped to think about where I'm coming from? Or are you saying that you don't care how I feel? Of course I do, Ida. Of course I do.
Ida, you got it wrong. We don't expect to face them head on and win. We'll get him back without fighting.
Yeah, we'll be totally stealthy. I'm talking covert ops here. We can rescue him without breaking the rules. I trust in Todoroki's judgment. Still, things could always go wrong. So I'll join you as backup. I'll stand behind my classmates.
You can't be serious. You're the best. I know I'm hurt, but if I can still move at all, then I can't just sit still. I have to reach out and do something. Because all I can think about is saving him. How to saving him.
There are stories about every hero, how they became great. Most have one thing in common: their bodies their bodies moved before they had a chance to think, almost on their own.
I'll never agree. So I'm going to come with you. After the USJ and Hosu attack, we thought we'd seen true evil, that the worst was over.
We gathered some of our finest heroes here today. Now, let's talk strategy.
I'll ask you one more time, Katsuki Bakugo, aspiring hero. Will you join the League of Villains?
Go throw yourself into traffic.
But something far worse was about to begin. Midoriya, I shouldn't have hit you back there. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
I have some concerns, Ida. What exactly is your justification for changing your mind and joining us?
Hey, it's fine. You don't need to apologize.
To be clear, I'm not coming because I don't condone your behavior. It's as simple as that. If there's even a hint of that physical combat might break out, I'll make you retreat immediately. So in other words, I'm your watchman. Exactly what we needed.
The same goes for me. Rescuing Bakugo is a job for the pros. Objectively speaking, there's no reason for any of us to go after him. However, I understand how each of you feel, so I'm compromising. Don't forget that.
Right. Understood.
A rescue without us fighting? It's not plausible. The others are so driven by frustration that they're blinded, but once they see the situation firsthand and realize how difficult it will be, they should understand their plan is completely unrealistic. The coordinates indicate Kamino Ward, Yokohama City, and Kanagawa Prefecture. Our travel time will be about 2 hours from here. We should arrive at around 10 o'clock tonight. So, did you tell the rest of the class about this? Do they know what we're doing tonight?
Yes, and they tried their best to talk us out of it. Yeah, even Uraraka ganged up on us.
I just don't know, you guys. Think about what Bakugo would want. We'd just be making everything worse, I'm afraid.
Anyway.
Stick back, Deku!
Just to make sure you know we're going against everyone's wishes and being completely selfish by doing this. We can call this off if we want to. Does it look like I want to turn back? Bakugo wouldn't think twice about going after the villains if he were here. What about you, Midoriya?
He's my friend.
Meddling where you don't technically have to is the essence of being a hero.
Mom, All Might gave me everything. He trusted that I make the most of his quirk. I refuse to turn back.
I see. All right then.
So this is Kamino Ward.
It's so crowded. Those villains are hiding somewhere in the city. Just tell me where to go.
Wait a second. From now on, we're going to need to be extremely careful. These criminals already know what we look like, remember? We have to consider that we could be attacked at any moment. Hold on. I'm going to do this.
Oh, you're right.
Stealth mode. You're standing out even more, Midoriya.
That's what he actually did. Hold on. Well, we won't be able to scout effectively if we're recognized. Okay, so what should we do? I have an idea, though it's a bit old school. Those disguises are hilarious. Yo, fool! What you looking at? This is me, incognito. Ida's disguise and hey, hold on. Now we'll blend in perfectly. Ida's disguise makes him look like a Dudley from Street Fighter. If you don't know who he is, he's a posh British boxer, but still dresses fancy. I played as him when I have Street Fighter 4. I still have that game. I feel so ridiculous. I don't know. I kind of like it. What did you punks get lost? That's all right. You gotta stick your chin out more. You talking to me? That's it. We're just a few scoundrels cruising for hot girls. Close enough. Great disguises. We stand out in this district dressed as kids. Yorozu, couldn't you have used your quirk for this to save money? Well, technically, but that's against the rules. If I started making everything, think of the impact on the economy. We must ensure the flow of commerce. Yeah, that's right. It's our civic duty as citizens. Sure. So the rich girl just wants to go shopping, huh? Everyone, our destination is this way. Whoa, is that UA High? Oh! Let's all return to a short clip from the UA High School press conference that just wrapped up. Mr. Aizawa and Vlad King and the principal. We are here to apologize a recent incident that allowed harm to come to 27 first-year heroes, and the staff and we staff were ill-prepared to take responsibility for any trauma caused by our negligence. It's our duty to train heroes, but also to protect heroes in training. This is crazy. He hates being on TV. I'll take the first question. Since the beginning of the year, UA students have had 4 encounters with villains, and this time they were students who were gravely injured. How do you explain this to their families, and what are some of the specific steps you're taking to ensure their safety in their future? The UA should know what UA's basic position is since they didn't cancel the sports festival. They just wanted to look bad. They're treating them like villains. We will increase patrols around the school grounds and review security measures within the school. The safety of UA students is our main priority. Make no mistake about it. Oh, what are these dudes thinking? They're going to get those kids killed. Well, they should be ashamed. Increase patrols? Give me a break. What about the rest of us? The mood was changing. You can feel it in the air. People were turning against heroes. And if we didn't do something, it was just going to get worse.
Isn't that strange? The heroes are becoming the bad guys. Seems like they're not dealing with this very well at all. So much criticism, but everyone makes a mistake or two, right? It's not like they're supposed to be perfect modern day heroes. Modern day heroes sure have it rough. Don't you think, Bakugo?
Once a hero receives payment to protect people, they aren't a real hero anymore. That's what Stain's actions taught us.
A hero in the current system only cares about money and glory. And since society buys in to those idiotic rules, anyone deemed a loser is shoved aside. So we want to pose some questions. What is a hero? What is justice? Is society truly fair? Soon everyone will be asking. That's when we'll know we've won. And you like winning, don't you? Let him go. Dobby, let him go.
You know he'll just fight.
That's fine. We're recruiting him, so we should to treat him as an equal. Besides, he's smart enough to know he can't take all of us, right? After all, UA students are so clever. Hey, Twice, you do it.
Well, sure thing. No way. Do it. Just do it.
Oh, man. Oh, no.
I don't know why I made it sound like Swiper from Dora. I do apologize for such forceful methods, but please understand that we aren't some kind of unruly mob committing crimes without a third act in mind. We didn't kidnap you by accident.
Even though our backgrounds are different, everyone here has suffered because of people, rules, and heroes who tried to hold us back. I'm sure you're the same.
Shigaraki! I'm done listening to your endless talking. Can you not get to the point, or do you just like to hear your own voice? Just like your own voice. Basically, what you're saying is you want to cause some trouble and you want me to join you. Well, screw you.
Did you see what he just did? Man, it doesn't get any cooler than All Might. That's why he's the greatest. No matter how much trouble he's in, he's always the winner.
I want to win. I want to win just like All Might. No matter what you have to offer me, that will never change. Do you understand?
Father.
Here's the preview. While the UA teachers hold a press conference to apologize for allowing a student to be kidnapped, 5 of us have head to the League of Villains hideout. They're trying to save Kachan. Yahiro's tracking device led us to a Nomu factory? Why isn't anyone here? Where in the world are they hiding Kachan? Next time, All for One, the true villain, the source of this evil arise, and the full story is finally revealed. Go Beyond plus Ultra. Okay, halfway done. Next is episode 11, One for All. This is one of the greatest episodes ever.
I must remember where I started.
I want to make a world where everyone smiles and lives together happily. For that to happen, people need a symbol. A symbol? A symbol of peace. The reason crime is on the rise everywhere is because citizens have no one to believe in. They need to rely on someone. That's why. I want to be the pillar that gives people hope. So that's what drives you to become a hero, even though you're quirkless.
Yes.
Toshinori Yagi. Is that right? Those are pretty funny ideas you got. You're kind of crazy. Midoriya, are you forced safe? Yeah. How about you guys? No one saw you? I don't think so. We're on the streets blending in with the crowd now. Some pros are here helping people evacuate. Good. We stopped in front of the station. Luckily, we missed the last shockwave. Our rescue totally worked.
A rescue? That's not what happened back there. You idiots just happened to be my best escape route. You're welcome. I had to get out of there so All Might could destroy that guy.
He's right. We would have been in the way. Smart thing to do was to leave him to it. Gran Torino can help him out. We made the right decision, didn't we? Is this what you would have wanted? All Might? Hold on. Voice chat. I'm trying to do the All for One voice filter. You have so much in common with Nana Shimura, the utter waste of a human who passed one for all onto you. Be proud, Toshinori. You went down a long, hard road to obtain this power. Of course, it's going to take a lot of work to master it.
My master was a true hero. Keep her name out of your filthy mouth!
A woman with no skill and grand ideas she couldn't live up to. How embarrassing for me, the creator of One for All, to see her inherit the power. And the way she died was so pathetic. Shall I tell you about it?
Enough! Great Torino! You're in the way. It's the same as last time, Toshinori. Calm down. 6 years ago, you got distracted, and that's how we escaped. And put a hole in your stomach. It's always been your weakness. Don't let him get him under your skin. Yes, sir. His quirks and fighting style are completely different than they were. You won't be able to stop him head on. Use your wits. Can you still fight? It's do or die. You must go past your limit. I will.
The scenes below straight out of a nightmare. Half-F Camino Ward was demolished in a single horrifying instant. All Might is currently fighting the villain, who appears to have caused the blast. I can't believe it. How is one person so powerful? He destroyed the city and is holding more than his own against a symbol of peace. Wait, I can't believe it. He's destroyed the city and is more than holding his own against the symbol of peace. Our plan has been thwarted. It's up to you now, All Might.
You see that? Jeez, oh crap, that looks terrible. All Might looks kind of beat up. Oh, I've never seen him like that. Where's Camino Ward again?
Daddy may not have work tomorrow, hon.
Really? Why aren't the other heroes helping?
And these villain attacks are getting insane. That or the heroes are just slacking off. They're getting soft. I mean, I hate to say it, but it's true. It looks bad, sure, but All Might's the best. He'll win in the end, right?
I find myself conflicted. Tomura has been the one to chip away society's trust in heroes. So is it fair that I should be the one who delivered the final blow? You know, All Might, as much as you hate me, I think I probably loathe you more. I killed your master, sure, but you took away so much from me, everything I tried to build. That's why I want you to suffer until your last breath and die broken in disgrace for all the world to see. Big one's coming! Dodge and counter! Not everyone's so fast! Watch out! I will obliterate everything you protected!
First to go will be your self-respect and ridiculous public image. Show the world how pitiful you really are. Symbol of peace.
Hello.
He looks like a skeleton. Oh, what's wrong? Is everyone seeing this? It looks like All Might's been shrunk somehow.
Well, most of the world heard of this fight. I did everything I could to keep the injury under wraps. I'm supposed to be the guy who's always smiling, right? I'm the symbol of peace. People everywhere have to think that I'm never afraid.
All Might, your secret.
Hollow cheeks and sunken eyes. To think that you're the greatest hero. Now the adoring public knows your true form. Try not to be ashamed.
Your move. Even if as my body rots and grows frail, even as you expose my weakened state, in my heart, I remain the symbol of peace. And there's nothing you could do to take that from me.
Is that so? Oh, well, I've forgotten how stubborn you are. So I guess I'll just give up. Oh, but there is one thing you thought you should know. Tomura Shigaraki, my apprentice, he's Nana Shimura's grandson. I kept wondering what would annihilate your golden heart, so I found Tomura, groomed him to hate you, and watched you smile so proudly as you beat your master's descendant.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Oh, come now. You know it's the truth. That is clearly something I would do. Huh. Well, that's strange, All Might. Where is your smile now?
If you have to save someone, that means they've probably gone through something terrifying. They'll be frightened. Remember that real heroes don't just save lives, they save a person's heart too. You know what I think? No matter how scared you are, you should smile to show that will be okay. In this world, the ones always smiling are the ones who are the strongest.
You bastard.
How very entertaining. I think I've taken a piece of you after all.
He's my master's grandchild. My God, what would she say if she knew how we turned out? Ah!
Don't lose. Keep going. All Might, we need you. He's frozen. This is bad. Beat this guy. I want him to go. So, to win before, so we can do it again, right? Yeah, even if he looks totally different, he's still the same All Might. Come on, All Might, you can do it. Yeah, I'll beat this up. There's so much you can do.
Win this! Beat him! Come on, All Might!
Fear not, miss. I'm not done yet. You are right. A hero has so much to protect in this world.
Which is why I will defeat you!
Toshinori, when you think you can't go on anymore, look inside.
I must remember.
Remember why it is you clench your fist.
Where I started.
Your past. Remember where you came from. Keeping your origin in mind will help push you past your limit.
My origin, of course.
I want to make a world where everyone smiles and lives together happily.
How many times is he gonna have to counter such a large-scale attack? He should have been out of power a long time ago. Muscles are only forming on his right arm. This distorted form can't be good. There it is. That's the last of your strength, isn't it, All Might? A wounded hero is our most frightening animal. Do you know that even now I sometimes dream of you charging at me with your entrails strewn across the ground? Oh no! You have what, 2 or 3 punches left?
Are you serious? What the hell is going on with that weak little buddy?
It's just looks like we made it just in time. We've got the Nomu under control. You have to help All Might. Tsukauchi must have expected this. He feared for his friend's life.
Those Nomu weren't particularly strong, but I'm still impressed you handled them so quickly, as expected from the man who clawed his way to the number 2 spot.
Damn it, All Might. I did everything I could to get ahead of you, but the harder I worked, the more obvious it became just how much of a widening gap separated the two of us. The stronger you got, the angrier I became. And stand up and show them why you're better! Endeavor.
If the only reason you're here is to cheer him on, I prefer you remain silent.
Think again, madman. And we're here to assist. That's our job as heroes. You did your best, Mount Lady. All of you came. Of course we did. We can't do much, but if we can just help a little, then we have fulfilled our duty. Thank you. You have to stop him, All Might. This personification of evil. Pros and citizens everywhere are praying for your victory, no matter what you look like. You're still everyone's number one hero!
Yoshinori Yagi? He's an interesting guy, a little crazy. For instance, he thinks that crime hasn't gone down because citizens don't have anyone to rely on, that the world needs some kind of pillar of support. And he says that's what he's going to become one day.
Toshinori, you are a pillar, one that must not be broken. You are the number one hero. You can hear them, can't you? Even after everything he's done so far, the entire world continues to cheer you on. Their united voices cry out for your victory. That includes your students, whose admiration knows no bounds, who aspire with their whole hearts to be like you.
All Might.
How pointless. Let's stop dwelling on heroism and start focusing on reality. Spring like limbs, kinetic booster times 4, strength enhancer times 3, multiplier, hypertrophy, rivets, airwalk, spear like bones. The shockwaves until now were simply to wear you out. I knew it would take much more than that to kill you. In order to put you down for good, I'll punch you with the ultimate combination of quirks I have stored up within me right now. This will end you. I wasn't sure if we until we exchanged blows tonight, All Might, but now I am. One for All no longer dwells within you. What you're attacking me with is just a lingering ghost. The embers that remain have already passed on, and that fire gets weak every time you use it. Even now, it's a feeble spark about to put itself out. Izuku Midoriya! He's the child you passed One for All on to, isn't he? I bet he came here without your asking. You have no control over him, do you? It sounds as though you'll die full of regrets, All Might, as a hero and as a teacher. Impact recoil! You're right. As his teacher, I should have reprimanded him from coming here. I failed, which is why I have to make it up to him. I see. The weak embers inside of you are resisting, trying to rekindle some of your former strength, a desperate attempt to rage against the inevitable and fulfill your duty. But it's not enough!
When you think you can't go on anymore, remember.
I'll beat you, not because I'm a symbol, but because I will do as my master did for me. Until I finish training young Midoriya. Until he's ready. It's embarrassing how much you're resisting. I won't. Perhaps I was wrong. I refuse to die. You won't be able to stop him head on. Use your wits. At the last moment, he transferred the power in his right arm to his left. He used his right arm as bait. But a clever trick. That's so unlike you. Still weak, though. Oh, that's because I didn't put my back into it that time.
This power has been passed on from hero to hero, and each praying that it will bring joy and peace to humanity. That One for All will give the world hope. And now it's your turn. Do your best, Toshinori. I'll be honest, when I first saw this, it literally made me cry a little bit because it was just so beautiful.
Goodbye. One for all.
The villain's not moving! He's knocked out! All Might stand victorious! He saved us yet again!
He shouldn't push himself. Let him be. He's still working. This is his last job. The final act as the symbol of justice and peace, and the number one hero. My all might. All might. All might. All might.
Two people below the rubble, and more there. The heroes began a rescue operation and during All Might's fight, but the scope of the damage is staggering. Authorities are estimating a large number of casualties. The villain who's caused this is there. He's being led into the maiden right now. Meanwhile, All Might and the other heroes remain high alert. Sorry, the trains aren't running right now. We can't go anywhere. I wish we could find Todoroki and Yayorozu. I said that way. We should let the heroes know we got Bakugo in case they're looking for him. Good idea.
Now, it's your turn.
That's our hero. He couldn't be more amazing. Yeah. All Might's message was only a few words long, but as far as most people were concerned, it was meant for other criminals. A warning that the symbol of peace endured. But to me, it meant the opposite. He used up everything, and now it was left to me. Now the preview. All Might finally defeated All for One, his greatest nemesis, but he's not able to fight anymore. The number one hero and symbol of peace has retired. I'll be the one to take over One for All and the mantle he's leaving behind. Next time, end of the beginning, beginning of the end. Mom, no matter how worried you are, I'll still become a hero. Go beyond, plus Ultra. Next, end of beginning, beginning of the end.
I used up everything inside of me. Now, it's your turn.
The Nomu we captured are just as responsive as the last ones. They're basically mindless animals. We haven't gotten any new info from them. The warehouse they were kept in was completely destroyed. We'll continue our investigation, of course, but we don't know how much data we can collect. And we haven't gotten any information worthwhile information from the bar at all. We're still looking into that, sir. We apprehended all the Nomu, sure, but we let most of the perpetrators, including Shigaraki, slip through our fingers. Honestly, even though we captured their boss, I have to say this whole thing was a draw. Don't be stupid. Our country just lost the symbol of peace. All Might's weakened body has been exposed to the world. Everyone knows the indestructible hero can be defeated now. The citizens and villains and the villains. It's what we get. It's what we get for relying too much on one pro hero. People now know they can raise hell with just a handful of thugs. Hate to think what that might inspire. Our initial profile of Toma Shigaraki has described him as childish and prone to tantrums, but that's obviously changed. His plans are growing more strategic. He now appears to be focused on how we can mold our society. His thought process has evolved, matured, and since All Might's out of the picture, we've lost our biggest deterrent to criminal activity. Each time the League fails, they come back stronger, and now Shigaraki can greatly expand his sphere of influence. Are you suggesting that all this was part of the League's plan? That does sound like quite a leap. We don't know. There's only one thing I can say for certain. We must capture the League of Villains no matter what. As the police, we have to be more proactive in apprehending villains. We are not just backup. It's time we implement changes. The embers inside of me have been snuffed out. The mighty symbol of peace is no more. However, I won't just sit here. There's still something I must do. Tomura Shigaraki, Shimura's grandson, yes? The only proof we have of that is what All for One said. It's not much to go on. The two of you didn't have any interactions with Shimura's family, even though you were so close to her? No. But why not? It happened soon after Shimura's husband was killed. Concerned, she put the child in foster care to shield a youngster from the hero world. She told Yoshinori and me that she didn't want us to have any contact with the kid, even if something terrible were to happen to her. And yet, in the end, your promise backfired, huh? I'm sorry to hear that. My master gave up her heart so that her family might know a life full of peace. I must track Shigaraki down as soon as possible. I'll find him and then what? Give him a pat on the head? You're not looking at him like the villain he is anymore. That's dangerous. Remember, no matter his lineage, he's still a criminal. Shugoji and I will investigate the Shigaraki in the League without you for now. You stay, you wait. You have many responsibilities there. Even if you cannot be the symbol of peace that you once were, don't forget that All Might is still alive. After the fight, we met up with Todoroki and Yaoyorozu. The five of us took Kachan to meet the police. On the whole way there, he was silent. And then after our worlds had been turned upside down, we finally went home. There you are, Shoto. I was afraid something had happened to you. After you visited Mom, you stopped responding to my messages, so what was I supposed to think? I'm sorry, sis. He's been like that ever since he came home. Feel free to go say hi. If All Might really can't be the hero he once was anymore, then the number one spot is finally my father's.
I don't accept it. Not like this. I should have earned it myself, not by him failing.
Oh, honey, I just can't believe what a hard time All Might's had lately. Things must have been difficult for you, too. But at least you're home. Yeah. I wonder what'll happen now. Did I do the right thing? Leaving him to fight alone back there? Hey, where are you going? Dinner's ready. I'm making it. Sorry, I can't. All Might!
Oh, you finally made it.
Are you okay?
It sure took you long enough.
Success smash!
You made a promise, but it turns out you can't keep your word. If you kids had gotten hurt, it would have all been in vain. You got some bad influences. Young Midoriya, listen. I'm officially retired as a pro. It's clear now that my body isn't going to allow me to fight another battle. The last sparks of One for All have left my body, and my muscle form won't last for any significant amount of time.
It's just a few seconds, honestly. Because if you think about it biologically, it's because of how weak his body became since his injury from his stomach.
I can't protect you when you put yourself in danger now, and you're always rushing to try and help no matter what I tell you, destroying your body over and over. Yet back there, you managed to rescue your friend without being injured or getting into a fight. I'm so proud of you. From here on out, I will devote myself to training you. You're stuck with me, so let's keep working hard together.
Thank you. Nothing would make me happier, All Might.
What did I say about keeping your word, you little crybaby? I thought we agreed we stop it with the waterworks.
Hello.
Aizawa, I can explain.
It's kind of funny.
Only a slight pain lingered from my cheek. I barely felt it, so I knew it was true. All Might's reign as top hero had come to an end. Thank you, All Might. You saved thousands of people's lives over these many years, though it cost you your body and strength. As a citizen and a hero and the principal, I cannot express how grateful we are to all of you. However, given everything that's happened, there are many who do not believe you should continue as a teacher at UA. Some are pointing out that our troubles began when you started working here. They're worried that children will continue to be caught in the crossfire, and that you can't protect them anymore. It's a delicate situation. Nevertheless, I believe I know what we need to do to ease the concerns the public has expressed. We must strengthen the faith people have in the heroes we have left. It's true that the threat we face is troubling, but we will protect and train with more focus and diligence than ever before. But that is why we are going to implement the plan I've had in mind for a while. I'm counting on you to convince the students' families.
Dorm forms.
I don't know. Sounds pretty out of tune to me. I get that you guys don't want to keep talking about what happened by moving in kids in the dorms, but that isn't going to change the fact that my daughter was injured. What you're saying is quite true, Mr. Jiro. However, I like to assure you that this is not a matter of UA's pride. We've thought long and hard on the issue and believe this is to be the best course of action. I hope that you'll give us the honor of continuing to teach Kyoka. I believe wholeheartedly that UA can help her grow into the best hero she can be.
Well, no need for you to be all formal, Mr. Aizawa. We decided what we were going to do right after we got the notice in the mail. I mean, you should have heard my old man during All Might's fight.
Teacher is so hardcore, man! That battlefield is a stadium and it's knocking it down!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was crying.
Yoga, come on! I was trying to act all strict and stuff for
Oh,
these
chill,
dudes!
Dad.
Hey, cut it out, you two. Save the aggression for your music.
You know, I thought the parents would come down on us a lot harder. I suppose I owe you a drink. No thanks. I can't drink. Besides, it's not a contest. Plus, the next family probably won't be so easy.
You kidding? Hell yeah, get this kid in a dorm room.
You hag! Hit me again and I'll kill you!
Oh, hush. If you hadn't been so damn weak, you never would have gotten caught and caused all that trouble.
But come on, you two, please no fighting. We don't want to frighten your teachers, do.
Shut it, you clown!
Yeah, you're the one who needs to buy. Oh, don't you even think about using your quirk, Katsuki.
Jeez, some family dynamic. So you're saying you give us your consent?
Oh, the dorm? Actually, we're grateful. Katsuki's fearless and good at everything he tries, especially since he's got that stupid awesome quirk. People were always fawning over him, whether he deserved it or not. It's probably why he ended up like this. That's why I liked you said at the press conference.
He's trying harder than anyone in his pursuit to become the top hero. Those villains will not change his mind. He'll continue on his path. I can guarantee you with that.
See, that's when I understood that the school was watching him closely. I was worried about the kid, obviously, and didn't know what would happen. But he's back now and safe and sound, so it worked out. I'm sure UA will face harsh criticisms for some people. We still trust you, though, so we'll leave them to you, right? Mm-hmm. He's a hot-tempered brat, and we know he's a pain, but please train him hard and make him a good hero.
I owe you a drink for this one. Okay, let's see. Midoriya's house is close by, isn't it? All Might.
Now, it's your turn.
I gotta know, what exactly is Deku to you? He's my student, just like you. A fledgling hero with bright prospects. I'm sorry, young Bakugo, but I can't say any more than that.
Damn it, Katsuki! The police said not to go wandering off by yourself.
Yeah, sure. If you don't want to tell me, it's fine. Oh, and thank you.
And thank you.
Kotsky!
I heard you!
You sure you'll be alright by yourself? Yeah, we need to sit down with everyone in Class A by day's end, right? So we'll divide and conquer. I'll take this place and you can move on to the next person we have to convince.
Oh, please come inside. We're so honored.
Thank you.
I can't believe All Might's in our home. Be cool, Mom. It's totally fine.
You probably already know why I'm here. You received a notice that UA is moving our students to dormitories?
Yes, about that. I read the letter, and I won't allow it. Oh, wait, what? But yesterday you said... I've thought about it since then, and I've changed my mind. Izuku has admired you for so long, even though he never developed a quirk as a kid, and then miraculously, one suddenly appeared. But ever since enrolling at UA, my child just keeps getting hurt. Look at his arms. He can't keep this up. One fight, one villain, and he might never use them again. I've watched you on TV, and I saw what that man did to you. As a regular citizen, I'm so thankful for your bravery. But as a mother, I was terrified. Izuku wants to be just like you, but if he follows your path, his future will be filled with blood. So I'm sorry.
Oh, help me! I'm here!
Forgive me, Izuku. Back when you were quirkless, you were always so happy. Just watching the heroes do their job. Maybe it was better that way. I don't know. That's not true, honey. I told you I'd support you and that I wouldn't stop worrying. Do you remember that? And I know all you want is to keep going to UA, but I can't take it anymore. I shouldn't have been surprised. I've been ignoring my mother's feelings for so long. I'll speak frantically, sir. As Izuku's mother, I don't have the nerve. I need to entrust my son to UA, not with everything that's happened at your school. It doesn't matter what a wonderful hero you are. When the villains attacked, every class had to be canceled, and you couldn't stop your students from getting seriously injured, almost killed. I won't put my son in danger. It's my duty as his mother to keep him safe.
Ma'am,
It's not true, Mom. It's my own fault that I kept getting hurt. The teachers warned me over and over again, but I didn't listen. So you're saying you didn't learn? Don't you think that means that the school's responsible?
young man, sit down.
I might be acting like an overprotective parent, but I'm at peace with that. And while I don't want to steal my son's dreams away from him, he can go to a different school. There are lots of other hero courses out there besides the one at UA. Izuku.
It must be heartbreaking. You looked up to me, followed in my footsteps. I know what it means for you to study in my alma mater, and to give it all up after working so hard.
I'm sorry. I'll go talk to him. Mom, it doesn't have to be UA. Here, look at this. You too, All Might. I got a letter at the hospital. It's from the boy I saved at the training camp.
Kota, someone who hates heroes and quirks, wrote to thank me for saving him. I know I'm hopeless and make you worry all the time, but still, when I read this note, even if it was for a moment, it made me feel like a real hero. I was so happy.
I see.
I know who I'm meant to be, and that's what I'll train for. At UA or not, I swear it.
Young Midoriya. You are not just an aspiring hero following in my footsteps. You are on your own path toward greatness. As your teacher, I must walk beside you. I'm afraid I haven't been up front, ma'am. Please allow me to try again. I believe the young Izuku is the right person to succeed me. That is, he is my choice to become the world's next symbol of peace.
Hold on. What are you saying, All Might? What is this?
It's an apology, as the one who held that title.
I allowed myself to remain his hero rather than giving my all as his teacher. I'm sorry.
As a UA teacher, I implore you to forgive my past weakness. It's true that my path has been filled with blood, but that is what makes me the right person to help him find his own way, free of the mistakes that I made as a young hero.
Don't do this, All Might.
He never gives up, even when things seem impossible. Do you think I can be a hero too?
The heroes at UA know that things can't continue as they've been. We're committing to ensure the safety of our students from here on out. It's our top priority. Look not now at the current UA, but toward the future. Will you allow me to devote myself to young Izuku? Together we will go beyond, and will lift him up. And I will protect your son, even if it costs me my life.
Are you okay? I can't. I mean, you are Izuku's reason for living. It's not that I hate you or UA, it's just I want Izuku to be safe and happy. All Might, don't give up on your life. He needs you to protect him, raise him. If you promise me you'll do that, then he can return to UA. Oh, Mom.
I promise.
Izuku, if you're going back to this school, you have to be so careful. Of course, I won't make you worry. Mr. All Might, please take good care of my boy.
I lost to you, All Might. The struggle I put up was truly painful. But it is you who have failed in the end. Beating me put you on a course that led you closer to your students. You missed your opportunity to vanish. You lost your chance to die. A teacher's job is to help his student become independent. When a student relies on the master, and that master disappears, the student's hatred grows, allowing him to walk the path of a true leader. Mine has comrades, and he's learned how to increase their numbers. You'll be fine, Tomura Shigaraki. Take all this experience, loathing, and regret, and use it as you move forward. Now, it's your turn.
Here's the preview. Mom, thank you so much for letting me move into the school grounds. I promise I won't make you worry anymore. And that I'll become a great hero. As my classmates and I start a new life in the dorms, we find ourselves facing off against each other to figure out who's got the coolest room at UA High. Oddly enough, there's plenty of fierce competition when it comes to decorating. Next time, moving into dorms, the winner isn't going to be who you expected. Go beyond, plus ultra! Okay, everyone, last episode. Episode 13, moving into dorms. Welcome to UA High, a prestigious school that's turned some of the world's greatest heroes and turns out some of the world's greatest heroes. I'm running toward my dream in these halls. ready to overcome every obstacles and save people with a smile on my face. That's how I'll become the greatest hero in the world. Will you allow me to devote myself to young Izuku? Together we will go beyond, and we'll lift him up, and I will protect your son, even if it costs me my life. Are you okay? I can't. I mean, you're Izuku's reason for living. All Might, don't give up on your life. He needs you to protect him, raise him. If you can promise me you'll do that, and he can return to UA. Oh, Mom. I promise. Izuku, if you're going back to the school, you'll have to be so careful. Of course. I won't make you worry. That look on your face. You're so grown. While I wasn't looking, the hero you admired so much actually began to admire you. I'm so proud of you, too, Izuku, my baby. I hope that knowing how wholeheartedly he respects you makes you happy, son.
She entrusted you to my care, young Midoriya. She wants me to be a mentor, to act like a natural-born hero instead of the symbol of peace. You have a really good mother.
I do.
You know, she reminds me of my predecessor.
She does? Wait, how so?
It's the hairstyle.
Oh, sure.
And she's got the mighty heart of a hero.
Ew, look at that walking skeleton. Hey, is that All Might?
No, crap, now everyone recognizes me in this form too. I forgot. Well, I'll see you at school.
Oh, right, cool. After my mother gave me permission, I left home and started a new life. On the edge of UA's campus, about a 5-minute walk from the main school, they built a student dorm, Heights Alliance, constructed in 3 days. This was our new home. The new dorm system we put into place isn't just to ensure the safety of our students. It is also how we're addressing one of the threats we have yet to take care of, the leak. A feeling of unease has settled upon our school. To help alleviate that, we'll be holding a private behind-the-scenes investigation. It pains me to suspect not just the teachers, but the students as well. Unfortunately, right now, I have no other choice. We've lost the symbol of peace, and I have no doubt that this will have big ramifications on us as time passes. What UA needs right now is positive energy and revitalization. We must remind the children that there's still a bright future ahead of them, despite what they've endured.
Given everything that's happened, I'm glad we were able to bring Class A back together.
So we all got to go ahead to move on campus. It took a lot of convincing from my parents. I was pretty concerned about mine. That makes sense. You got worse of the gas attack.
We're glad to see the teachers got to come back too, but I was afraid you wouldn't be allowed. The people at the press conference seemed pretty upset with you guys.
Yeah.
I was surprised as well, but circumstances have changed. I suspect it was easier for administration to let the teachers return instead of revamping the entire faculty. I'll explain your dorm assignments will work how your dorm assignments will work shortly. First, however, we haven't forgotten about the provisional hero licenses you were supposed to get during the training camp.
Oh, yeah, that's what we were there for.
So much has happened, it totally slipped my mind.
This is important. Listen well.
Kirishima, Yayorozu, Todoroki, Midoriya, Ida. You 5 are the ones who broke the rules and went ahead to rescue Bakugo that night.
Ribbit.
Based on your reactions, I assume the rest of you were aware, or you were at least aware of their plan. I'm going to set aside a number of issues and just say this. If it weren't for All Might's retirement from the hero scene, I would expel everyone here, except Bakugo, Jiro, and Hagakure. The 5 of you went, of course, but also the remaining 12 who didn't stop them. You betrayed our trust, even if it was to keep your friends from getting into trouble. In order to regain our confidence, you'll need to obey every rule to the letter, and live as model students. That's all. Now, look alive. Enjoy your new home.
We're supposed to be excited after that speech?
Oh, come here.
Hey, wait, what are you doing? Dude, what did Bucko do to you?
Kirishima. Wow, did you shake him down for cash? No, this is my money, you idiot, to replace what you spent. How did you know I bought night vision goggles? Don't say I never gave you anything. Now I'm not in your debt. Kaminari, show them your dumb side, or dumber side.
Oh man, what a moron. You're so hopeless. Blast Ultra.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, this is a funny guy.
Thanks, man. Sometimes blowing off steam is the best thing to do, I guess. Sorry, everyone. I know this won't make up for it, but let's all go out to eat tonight on me. Yay! Each student dormitory holds one class. Girls are on the right and boys are on the left. The entire first floor is a common area. That's where you'll find your kitchen, baths, and laundry room.
Oh, there's even a courtyard.
Courtyard.
So spacious and new!
I'm living in a mansion in Raqqa. My ears the sleepy or blast or located in the common space. Is this heaven?
They're separated by gender, and you'll behave yourself, you little shit.
Yes, sir. Oh, don't be sentimental. It's okay.
Living quarters start on the next floor. A few boys and girls on each level. Everyone gets their own room. You should be comfortable. You got your own AC, toilets, fridges, and closets.
We have balconies? Wow! This room is about the same size as my closet at home, but I'll manage. It's the size of my house. Oh, Raqqa!
These are your dorm assignments. The belongings you sent ahead have already been placed in your new rooms. So spend the day unpacking and getting settled. I'll tell you more about your new few lessons tomorrow. For now, get to work.
Yes, Mr. Aizawa.
I'm so beat.
You and me both. You done unpacking?
I think so.
Feels good, right? I know we could have died, but it's kind of exciting to be living here. A unified class is the perfect way to increase our cooperation and discipline. How smart. How smart. So you never relax, do you? Yeah, Ida doesn't relax because he's got so much responsibility. I respect that.
Hiya, boys. All done with your rooms?
Yep, we're just unwinding now.
Well, the girls and I have been talking, and we have a great idea. Let's go around and see who has the coolest room.
Oh, no, wait, you can't go in there. Wow, it's all might everywhere. You're such a fanboy. Well, I admire him. This is embarrassing. Does this mean they're judging our rooms too? Probably. Could end up a good time.
No way.
So dark and scary.
You fiends.
Oh man, I had a keychain like this when I was in middle school. Oh.
So this is how boys like to decorate.
Please leave.
A sword? So cool.
Get out!
Aren't you dazzled? Shiny. No, it's not shiny. It's magnifique. Exactly what I pictured.
Honestly, I expected more.
Yeah,
Me too.
this is turning out to be really fun. The last person on this floor is. Hey, come on, girl.
I got so much to show you.
So the third floor?
Where are you going? Come back.
Oh, it's so barren here. Did you move anything at all?
Oh, please tell me you just haven't unpacked yet.
If we're done here, let's go. Whoa, it's like a library in here.
In here. The class rep for you.
You'll find nothing odd in here. You have so many glasses. Of course I do. I expect them all to be destroyed during training. Really? This is the part of the. This is the store in the mall I avoid. What? It's perfect. Kat, if you're watching this, I am sorry, sis, but his room looks like a rejected Hot Topic or Spencer's. I'm sorry, sis.
He has a rabbit! It's so cute!
Hey, you're not supposed to bring pets. You're trying to buy the judge. Hey, that's no fair. We don't get pet. You're trying to buy the judge's love. Everyone's really getting into the competition. Man, this sucks. I feel so judged right now. Hey, what a coincidence. I don't feel great at all. Same here.
At moi. That's because the boys are the only ones who are getting picked on. I expect it wasn't a contest to see who has the coolest room. But what about them? What is in the room? Me.
I can't say it with a straight face. I just, and his voice, I just can't. I'm sorry. Norms. Surprising, convincing argument from Minetta hit home and stoked our competitive spirit.
Stoked our competitive spirit.
I'm into it!
Huh?
Even the most completely uninterested got involved. And that's how the very first Class 1A Best Room contest got its start. The girl storms, I suppose, if we must.
Okay, so what are the rules? Are we figuring out who has the best taste in the class, or just the overall coolest?
We're doing this?
This doesn't have to be a contest.
If I was the only one asking to see the other room, then everyone would yell at me. That's all that I will. When the equals are on board, I get to enjoy them all because Big was like, bleh.
I'm over it. Let's see, who else is on the fourth floor? It's Bakugo, Kirishima, and Shoji, isn't it? Where is Bakugo? So he went back to his room to sleep. I can just too. Then we'll do your room next.
You can sleep all you want after!
Not that I care, but you're not gonna like. But not that I care, but you might not get what I'm going for. A den of manliness.
If I found out my boyfriend had a room that looked like this, I'd dump him.
So bold. It makes me want to work out. You get it. Honestly, not that impressive for me.
Next up, Shoji!
You're not gonna find anything in here.
More like nothing at all, dude.
So you're a minimalist, huh? I never understood why someone would want to fill their room with junk.
Guys like this always have a super perfect song.
All done. Let's head up to the 5th floor.
We'll start with Sarah.
Are we seriously doing everybody's? Wow!
Oh, exotic! It's lovely!
So much nativity. Wow, Sarah. Wow, peg you for someone who liked this stuff. Yep, that's me. Always the wild card. Let's keep moving. Next is Todoroki's room, isn't it?
The most capable student in our class.
The most handsome boy in school. A chance to...
a chance to get a glance into his quiet private life. How exciting!
Let's get this over with. It's late.
It's late.
So Japanese!
It was even built differently. Oh, we got these kind of floor mats at my home. They're so much more comfortable than hardwood. This isn't your house. How did you remodel this entire room in just one day?
With hard work.
You are a beast. He'll make such a good pro.
Pretty boys always have their pretty boys always have tricks up their sleeves.
Up their sleeves.
Okay, next, the last of the guys is.
Me. Anyways, it's a pretty boring room. All of them are after Todoroki's.
Something smells good, though. What is it?
Oh crap, I forgot about that. I finished unpacking really early, so I started baking a chiffon cake. I thought we could all eat it together. It hasn't been iced yet. Want some?
The strong guy's an expert baker. It's delicious, so fluffy. I could eat it every day.
Sarah, this is unexpected. Eat it every day. Forget Sarah, this is unexpected.
I think it's great that you have such a fun hobby, Sato. Would you like to bake something to go with my tea one day?
I seriously did not expect this reaction. Mostly I bake as a part of a training for my sugar quirk. Store-bought sweets can get pricey.
That's it for the boys. Now it's our turn, ladies. Oh man, so many rooms. Shouldn't we turn in? Wait, shouldn't we turn in?
Come on, Jiro, live a little.
It's kind of embarrassing.
Da-da. Whoa, you've got so many instruments.
It's true. It's like a real music store. That's so cool. It's because Jiro's totally punk rock. Can you play all of these? Yeah, at least a little. Your room's more girlier than this. Because I've got style. We're done here. Next up is me. Welcome in, guys. What do you think?
Now this is girly. So pink.
Get away from there, Minetta, you perv.
We can do mine next. Ta-da! Isn't it super cute?
Seriously, Mina's room is just awesome. If you don't believe me, check for yourself. Yeah, it's not very interesting, I know. Wow. Is this okay? It feels dirty seeing so many girls' rooms up close. This is their private space.
Forbidden gardens.
Agreed. Next is Asui. Wait, where is Sue? Haven't seen her. Oh, she wasn't feeling too good, so she's in her room. Well, we shouldn't bother her. She can show us later when she's feeling better. And the last one up is Yaoyorozu. The thing is, I maybe miscalculated a few things. My room's a little more cramped than I intended, but maybe not as creative as some of yours. That bed is huge! You can't even walk in here. It's my furniture from home, so I had no idea how small these dorm rooms would end up being. I forget how rich she is.
All right, everybody. Has everyone got their votes in? Remember, you can't pick yourself, guys.
Because that would lead to disqualification.
And now, without further ado, here are the results of the first best room competition.
Minus Bakugo and Sue.
Drum roll, please. With a total of 5 votes, the overwhelming winner of this totally awesome contest is... Rikido Sato!
Huh?
By the way, all the girls voted for you because the cake was delicious. I want some more.
That's why? You villain! Aspiring hero cinema sword bribery!
This wasn't on purpose. What the heck?
Is it over? Can I sleep now? Yes, and since you had cake, don't forget to brush your teeth. Thanks for sticking it out. Hey, Todoroki, wait a minute.
Deku, Ida, you too. Yeah, Yorozu, Kirishima, you have a sec? It's really important.
So, where are we going?
Right here. Sue said she had something she wanted to tell everyone.
You guys know I'm pretty straightforward and always speak what's on my mind. But sometimes, I don't know. I'm at a loss. Remember what I said back at the hospital when you were talking about the rescue?
Bakugo would break the rules. That means you'd be acting like villains, not heroes.
Yeah, every word.
My head was hurting, and the things I said must have upset you.
It's okay, Sue.
Despite my warning, you still went and saved Bakugo. I didn't know that. And didn't know that until this morning. I thought I'd stop you, but it turns out I was worthless. A complete failure. And suddenly, I had no idea what to say. I didn't think I deserved to joke around and have fun with everyone like usual. But it made me so sad to be without you. And that's why I wanted to ask you, even if I'm still not sure how I'm supposed to be feeling. I wanted to know so we could still hang out and talk and have a good time again. Ribbon.
It's not you who thinks that. Everyone felt pretty bad and wanted things to go back to the way they used to be before. That's why we did the room contest, to bring us closer together and make us feel like a class again. That's all we could come up with. So please don't think we're trying to trick you or anything. But all I'm saying is, let's work hard at our training and be good friends again, okay?
Sue, I'm sorry. Thanks for telling us how you feel.
It's okay.
I apologize. You shouldn't feel bad. Awesome. Sue, listen, I won't make you feel sad again.
Me either.
We promise. That's right. Everyone wants things to go back to normal. We need our lives to feel stable, even though so much has changed. And we'll keep changing. It's our duty to make each other better, stronger, so we can become heroes together.
Here's the preview. Settling into dorm life will be an adjustment, sure, but that's not all we're facing. There's a long road ahead of us if we're going to develop our quirks further and get comfortable with our fighting styles. Plus, to prep for the exam, we need to come up with ultimate moves. The problem is, I can't overuse one for all or I'll hurt my body. How am I supposed to come up with a new attack when my arms are so messed up? Next time, create those ultimate moves. Changing the way you think can be the key to victory. Go beyond! Plus Ultra!
And that's all of the first half of season 1. Done and done. So pretty soon or on Friday or Saturday, I will do the second half of season 2. I mean 3, sorry. So anyway, hope you all enjoyed this video. I'm glad it's good to be back here, and thank you all so much for watching, and be sure to stay tuned for more videos coming up in the future, whether it be live or just video in general. And your support means a lot, so thank you, everyone. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all soon. Bye.